Welcome to Fret Not. My name's Rob.
My name's Colton, and welcome to the entry-level metal series.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping in the channel. If you're new to the channel and you don't know anything about us, what we do is we go out and we purchase entry-level guitars. The ones we feel like probably the best bang for the buck, we bring them in, we review them, and then we give you guys a chance to win them.
Yeah. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment done on the video, and share it.
And if you go out to our page and you look in our playlist and you look on the guitar giveaways entry-level metal series, there's usually 3 or 4 guitars up on there. If in the comment section, if it says we have a winner, that means that guitar has been given away. Good luck to everybody. Make sure you get in on the drawings and
stay tuned.
Welcome to Fret Not. My name's Rob.
My name's Colton, and welcome back to what is now basically the Dueling Banjo series. Today we have, what is the Harley Benton? What is that one?
It's a R446.
R446 and the Fezley Deluxe edition.
Now, it doesn't really have a number on this guitar, but if you just pull it up, it's labeled as the Deluxe edition, but I believe it's based off the FDK 800, which we've given away before. So what we decided to do was pit these two guitars against each other. Even though the configuration on the pickup side is different, we just had a hunch from playing both of these guitars in the past that they would work well together in a duel. So that's what we're doing today. And if you watch this video, today's focus on this video, we're going to tell you about both guitars, but if you get on this video for the giveaways, it will be for the Harley Benton. Interesting story on this guitar. At the kind of the start of our YouTube channel, we had another version of this that was green, kind of a chameleon that changed colors. We really liked that guitar, gave that guitar away, and because that guitar was such a good value for the money, I ordered a kind of a top end Harley Benton, thinking, you know, we were going to get a super good guitar, since this was really good at budget, and it had every spec. It came with EMGs, had extra jumbo stainless steel frets, ebony fretboard, flame maple top, just all kinds of goodies for kind of a mid-level price. And we got that guitar, and it had more issues than we could ever fix. No matter how many times we took it to the luthier, the list is really long. I loved that guitar. It was perfect for me, and especially at that price point, but I just couldn't keep it because, and we definitely couldn't give it away. It had way too many issues. It went to the luthier 3 different times and still had issues. So I'm not talking bad about Harley Benton, but maybe their budget line is better than buying their high-end line. I don't know.
Well, I mean, so far we've had better luck with the budget line.
Yeah, so we purchased this one again, and this is the second time we've bought this guitar, and both times this guitar is a really good buy. If you are into more of the metal sound genre, the pickups in this, and I believe they're Artex, which is another company from China, but they really have a good tone to them. Yeah. And they're ceramic.
Nice.
So there's not a ton of features on these. I believe you have a mahogany body, a maple neck. This does have, I believe, medium or jumbo frets. Doesn't have locking tuners. It has a hardtail bridge, 3-way switch. Or excuse me, that's a 5-way. And that comes in a variety of colors. And so we had given that guitar away before, and we played it, and I thought, man, those pickups kind of sound similar. So that's why we did this duel. Now the Fezley is a little bit different. It's an HSS configuration. Same thing with the maple neck, no locking tuners, but that does have a floating tremolo. But as of right now, for us, it is just laying on the body, so it's kind of the same as this in a way. But today you're going to get a chance to hear both of these in the mix. You're going to get to hear them play different songs. When we come back next week and we do the video on this one, you're going to get to hear them play both the same song side by side. and you can kind of be the judge of which one you think is the best. But make sure each one of these, we're going to talk price point, how you get it, where you get it, how long it takes to get it when we come out of this break. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to shut up. We're going to let you hear both of these in a mix. We're going to come out of that, and then we're going to focus on this, and we're going to tell you all about this and kind of our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
Yep.
You got a chance to hear both of those in the mix. Even though it's different songs, you kind of got to hear how those two guitars sound. And the next time we come back, we're going to be focusing on the Fezley, and you're going to get to hear both of those guitars playing the exact same thing on the exact same patch. No EQ difference, and it'll help you kind of make a decision if you're looking at either one of these two guitars, kind of which one you like best. Real quick, like whenever we do a duel, it is not about putting each guitar against each guitar. So what I'm trying to say is if you bought either guitar and you didn't have the other one sitting there, you wouldn't have a way to, you wouldn't know any difference in comparison on tone and sound. We just do that to kind of get sound samples out there so people can kind of hear what they sound like. All of our stuff is recorded on the JD9 patch on the Quad Cortex. No EQ changes, no nothing. So everything is the same on this entry-level metal series. Now, you've been playing that. What do you think about that one?
This one is a lot of fun to play. Without getting too into it, and maybe ruining the next video, I really enjoyed playing this one. It was a lot of fun.
So this is going to sound crazy because we have 25 super high-end one-off luthier guitars, and I wouldn't trade any of them for anything. But I'm going to be honest with you, when I played that guitar the very first time we did it early in our YouTube life, I was excited to play that little guitar because it plays so good. It's just a rocker.
It is
built for playing the style of music we play. When I ordered it this time, I was like, man, that's going to really be bad if we get that guitar in and it sucks because the first one was so good. But hey, it's identical. It plays the same way, does the same thing.
I think it's a great little guitar. You have to take into consideration that you can't compare it to any of the high-end guitars. So what you're spending on this is a great guitar.
It is. It is. So, and I said all of that to say this: I still get excited when I get to do lives on that because it's fun to play.
It is.
I'm sorry, it's just fun to play. It don't have a lot of high-end specs, but it's done good. At least the two that we've got is done good. You can pick this guitar up from Harley Benton. Now, I know with the tariffs and stuff, everybody freaks out over anything coming to the U.S. or going from the U.S. anywhere else. But Harley Benton actually has a USA store, and it's in Connecticut, I think. And you can find it by just going to Google or any search engine and typing in Harley Benton USA. It is a division of Reverb, but they do sell new guitars. Now, they will not have every single guitar that they have in Europe, for sale, but they have probably 80%, you know what I mean? So there's a ton of, I think there's usually like 150, 175 guitars on there to pick from.
That's a good variety.
Yeah, so you got plenty to get on there. Price point on this guitar is going to be right around $200. So at $200, shipping out of America, ships in a day or two, sort of like Amazon. Now, we haven't had to return one, so I would assume their return policy is good. I have not had to use it. I think it's a really good deal, man.
It is. Yeah, I think it's a great deal, and just in terms of playability alone. You could argue tone and pickups, whatever, all day long you want, but that's something that's replaceable. That's something that later on you could change if you don't like the way it sounds. But I think it sounds all right. I
think those little Artecs, man, for the budget line pickups, man, and I'm not riding Artec because I don't know anything about them. I'm just telling you, for the little cheap entry-level pickups, I think Artec does a really good job.
And I mean, out the box, the action's fine. The weight is, I would say, moderate. It's not too light. It's not too heavy. It's it right in the pocket.
Yep. And the guitar comes in a variety of colors. Now, this one was about $215, and that's usually shipped. You may have to pay taxes, but at the same time, I think for another 20 or 25 bucks, you can get that chameleon paint job, which is that green to purple to blue, that fade that we gave away at the first. Yeah, that's really cool. So you pay a little bit of extra money for that. But all in all, man, the guitar is kind of dark. It's it just kind of fits what we do. You know what I mean? Straight out of the box. I'm still excited every time I figure out that I have to play a live on it, and that's crazy because I have all these other guitars, but I'm just telling you, for the money, man, that's a really good little guitar.
I think this, I mean, not that it really needs it, but if I wanted to put my own personal touches on this, I could wait on the pickups. I would really like to just put like hip shot locking tuners and bridge on it.
Yep.
And that's just my deal. That's, if I were to own this, that's probably the first thing I would do.
Well, I would at least put locking tuners on it. It'd be nice to put a hip shot on it too. This is some variation of their thought process.
And that's fine too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this.
No. And the guitar stays in tune. It don't have locking tuners. I think I've tuned it once since we got it. So, I mean, it's a pretty good little guitar. Now, we're going all in on this guitar today, but don't fret. Make sure you come back and watch this other one, because we bought that guitar after playing this for a reason, because we think these are pretty close head to head.
Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure you stay around the channel. We have so much coming up for you guys. We have a prototype guitar coming in, and it ought to be coming in really soon. You've never seen before, and it will be a one-off, and you guys are going to get a chance to win it. We're about to be doing another high gain series, and hopefully we will be the first people to ever review this guitar on YouTube. Nice. As long as everything gets here in time, and you're really going to want to see that, because it's the first time the company's ever done this with a guitar.
Sweet.
And then we're going to have another duel coming up for you guys in the near future. And we're still working on our lives. Make sure you watch the channel to see if and when we're still doing them. Make sure you come hang out with us and, man, get in on these drawings.
Yep. Be sure and get on them.
Man, get out and go out and join our memberships. You can hit our super thanks button for a one-time donation. You can go out and buy some fret knot gear. Anything you do for this channel, every penny that comes in does nothing but buy these guitars to give to you guys. We don't keep nothing. We don't make nothing. We ain't sponsored. We're just trying to build a better guitar community.
Yep.
Hey, we're almost at 14,000 subscribers.
We're almost there, and that's all thanks to you.
Yep. All right, guys, listen, we're humbled by you. We really appreciate you. And until next time,
stay tuned.